Hello, welcome, blessed. Thank you for joining me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. We're jumping into a Sagittarius reading. Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me. For the Sagittarius Collective, let's go ahead and pull an oracle card, jumping right in, Sagittarius. The Sagittarius Collective, doing this for Sun and Rising. There you go. The divine dwells within you and desires that you heal. Are you fully aware of that presence? Call upon the power of the divine to awaken its healing force within you. Be grateful for this miracle. Wow, so I feel a lot of ocean, a lot of watery energies coming through. I love these colors. This is the heart chakra and the throat chakra. So speaking from your heart might be a thing, and listening to your heart. Okay. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Thank you so much for joining me, Sagittarius. I'm honored to do this reading with you today. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. I'm going to go ahead and say a quick little prayer. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher power, we thank you for your protection as we perform this divination. We're looking for any signs, any symbols, any guidance for the sign of Sagittarius to align Sagittarius to their greatest good and their highest timeline. And so it is. Show me clearly, please, for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, please show me clearly. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start for Sagittarius with this Christ deck. It found its way into my hands. I don't like using it too often. I feel like it is a very powerful deck though. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this deck. Alright, Holy Grail, Sacred Union. Powerful. 29. Go ahead and read that. Christ Consciousness, 29. Okay. To come into union with oneself is the greatest love and creates new worlds that can manifest outwardly, including loving relationships that are pure, holy, and sacred. It always starts first as an inner journey and pilgrimage. And within the template of Jesus and Mary Magdalene, we have two energies that bring into our hearts, integrate, and learn from. Mary, not the outcast, sinner, or fallen woman, but the one Christ loved most, the one whom he first revealed himself to at the tomb, the disciple who understood him the most. Within her, he found a kindred soul, a confidant, and a beloved equal. Not a relationship of imbalance, but one of alliance, shared understanding, commitment, and unswerving loyalty. In Jesus, Mary found a friend, an anointed love, a shared purpose, passion, kinship, and wisdom. Her yin to his yang to her yin, together creating a portal, safe dwelling ground, and forward flowing movement for generations to come. This card encourages you to explore the energies of both Mary and Jesus, the times they are recorded as having interacted, and the times not written. For there is much more to be revealed, and the truth of it lies within reach. Deep knowing of the power of the divine masculine and the divine feminine combined, and how it transformed the world. Then, and can still now. The Vesica Pisces symbol between them illustrates the potential that exists when two fully formed whole energies intersect and create something new, unique, and unexplored. Such magic materializes out of space, time, and other dimensions. It is the birth that transcends and liberates all it touches. You may be working on creating something new, be it a baby, a project, a skill, a craft, or to do so successfully requires the merging of both your feminine and masculine selves. This means to do as well as to care, to focus as well to rest, to proceed and to make time to pause, to be clear and direct, but also soft and open. It is in this balanced energy that fertile new growth occurs that is sustainable, lasting, and true. Wow, so interesting. Sorry, I'm like thinking about this fire. You are encouraged to practice self love, to heal the broken and damaged parts, and to learn to love yourself no matter what. Your worth is not based on anyone else's approval or recognition, since God loves you unconditionally. And you do not, and if you do not love yourself, how can you expect another? Jesus and Mary teach us how to truly acknowledge our divinity and presence, but they also urge you not to turn away from your scars or parts of you that you judge. None of us are perfect. Our flaws, mistakes, broken bits make us human. The Holy Grail is found when we feel worthy of drinking from it, where we stand in our God given sovereignty, beauty, and light. Then we will have ceased looking for others to save or love us, and we'll realize that we have everything we need inside. This new understanding and incidence will then be mirrored back to us, a divine union, all that is holy unleashed to create the new. Wow. Okay. So, Sagittarius, I'm like lost in thought, right? I'm like lost in thought thinking about all these um, signs that are coming through to me right now. It's interesting because when I first started building this fire, I knew that there was probably going to be some water in these branches because it's been raining, and you know um, it doesn't change my desire to burn something, though. You know what I mean. So I feel like sometimes you're going to get the smoke, Sagittarius. Sometimes you just got to get the smoke. When you have the fire, you're going to get the smoke. So maybe hold back on any judgment when it comes to that. Connection with your masculine and feminine energy. Okay, interesting, very interesting message. Um, let's go ahead and get into the tarot now. 7 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. For Sagittarius Collective. Sorry about that very slow beginning. Always, I feel like I shouldn't start with that Christ deck, but like I just was really stuck to my hands. It was like glued to my hands. So I feel like Christ consciousness definitely needs that kind of reverence. So take your time to listen to what I read. Jessica Pisces symbol might be something for you. Jessica Pisces. Okay. So for Pisces, or I'm so sorry, for Sagittarius, you might have Pisces placements. For our Sagittarius collective, please show me clearly for Sagittarius. What is coming through for Sagittarius? Any signs, any symbols to align Sagittarius to the greatest good, to their highest timeline. Thank you so much. For Sagittarius, first card we have, I call that one my ancestor cards. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Then we have the 10 of Swords. Sagittarius, I felt that there was going to be a little bit of a clusterfuck when I started. I felt like in that noise, you hear that noise? It's like a little bit of an alarm, but kind of annoying. There's an annoyance here, okay? And I don't know that it's coming. I don't know if it's coming from me, but this energy. But I do feel like, you see this Devil card that's coming up at the bottom of the deck, and it's also in the reverse. There is such a resistance in your energy, Sagittarius. And it might be because of the smoke. It might be because you're like, well, I don't want to have to deal with that. Who wants to deal with that energy? And I just want to say that sometimes that's just what you got to do. You just got to grit and bear it, okay? Just get into it, because if you want all the good things, you're going to have to deal with some of the bad, okay? So this, I feel like this is some people like giving honor to their ancestors, and there's a part of you that is a little bit disconnected from that. Maybe you feel like you don't want to be bothered with it, or maybe you feel like I don't know, Sagittarius, do you think about the people that died before you? And I just saw a leaf fall very romantically from the tree. And it might even be that, like, can you honor, oh, another one. Wow. Can you honor the parts of you that you don't no longer need? I think this might be about not only your ancestors, but possibly about that as well. Like, are you able to just give tribute to all the parts of you that you had to grow away from, and um, give recognition to. Okay, if not your ancestors, I mean, it could just be you. It could just be you trying to say thank you and to let go of certain things and shed certain things. Because with this here, 10 of Wands, 10:35 on the clock, it's like you are holding on too much, and there's a possibility that you're overburdening yourself here. Okay. Wow. Yeah. This shawl, I love this shawl, by the way. My brother got it for me from Brazil. He saw it in the little Buddha. He saw it and grabbed it for me, him and his girlfriend, and I love them so much. But I am not Indian. I'm not trying to wear it as an Indian. I'm going into my crone phase, and this is how I'm gonna be. Anyway, so you have 2 10s here. You have the 10 of Wands, and then you have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so um, this feeling of overburdening. Maybe people are just asking too much from you. Maybe you're just like, I don't know how to deal with all of this. Okay, a lot of people's energy in your field at this time, and you're just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with this. And that plane overhead, and then you have another 10. You have the 10 of Swords. So I actually really like these 10s for you, Sagittarius, because I feel as though, you know, the only way, it's like almost like you're not relinquishing power yet. You're thinking that you have enough power to do this, you have enough control to do this. And so the universe is like sending you a lot of, more wands almost. It's like, so you think you can handle that. Okay, handle some more then. And then that's when you're really able to say, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop, and I need to start over. I need to surrender some of this power that I think that I have, and give it to God. Okay. Let me get some clarifiers with another deck, Sagittarius. I love you guys so much. Sorry if this reading is a little bit hard for you, Sagittarius. It's a little bit hard for me too. Okay, Sag. Sagittarius. Okay. For our Sagittarius collective, please show me clearly. What is this 10? 10 of Swords, please. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's almost like you have to turn to your friends. You have to turn to the people around you and say, I don't think I can do this alone. I kind of need help. I kind of need some support, some guidance here. I can't see through this. I got my head down in the dirt. Oh gosh, I don't mean to laugh, but so we have the 8. Oh, yeah, the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. 8 of Swords, 4 of Wands. 8 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Hold on. 8. Is 8 to the 4. 8 of Swords. Okay, so 20. You got more swords. Damn. Okay, so to go from the 10 of Swords to the 8 of Swords is like, it's a 2 of Swords. So it's like a 2 of Swords moment of, I need to take a break. I need to rest. The 8 of Swords. Man, what energy is that? The 8 of Swords is kind of like, I feel like it's like you're getting a little bit weary. There's like a weariness, but it's like you've gotten back up. Okay, you've gotten up from this rest. The 2 of Swords is peace. You've gotten up from it, but man, what is this with the 4 of Wands? Man, I do feel like it's like you're having to refocus. There you go. I think it's you refocusing on the future that you want. Okay, there's like this portal that you're wanting to enter. You see this middle part here. You're like, okay, well, I have to refocus my look at that, the 3 of Swords. I have to refocus my energy. I have to figure out what is it, where am I aiming here? Because with the Three of Pentacles, you do want to collaborate. It's so interesting. So interesting. Because you have this, it's funny because it's like there's an overlap here, right? This overlap, it looks almost like a circle in the center. And we have this Vesica Pisces that came through. And then we have this Three of Pentacles. So I feel like there's like this union that wants to come together. Maybe it's something very collective, very group focused. But you're not sure exactly how that's going to happen, but I think you're just being too controlling about it. So this is the Ace of Cups. And it looks like a whole ass house, a whole castle. So the Ace of Cups is you coming to the realization, the moon at the bottom of the deck, coming to a realization that it's gonna be more than okay. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be everything that you hope for. Um, but I think that's the key of it, is that you're hoping and you're having this awareness of what it is that you're hoping for, right? Yeah, refocusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. Sagittarius. I feel like your readings are always a little bit difficult for me to get through because I'm feeling this kind of like this kind of familiarity of frustration. Wow, and a little leaf fell from the tree again. Like, in the way that it's falling is so romantic. It's like falling, like, And I do feel like that's probably what this is here. Is that you've romanticized the fuck out of your flaws, or out of this things that you see as like your downsides, or things that you want to let go of, but you've romanticized them, and so you don't really know how to get rid of it. You have a lot of clutter or a lot of stuff that you're like, I just feel like I might need this. Romanticizing the past too much. Okay, the root cause of all disease is the negative attitude about taking care of yourself. Ooh, how do you define taking care of yourself? Create a new self practice today. Observe your comfort when it comes to being good to yourself. Discomfort is a wise teacher. Wow. Okay. So what I was saying here, but um, you know, with the discomfort being a wise teacher, like, how much discomfort do you want to put yourself through, Sagittarius? How many swords here do you need? How many swords do you need? Really? I remember back in the day, you know, like a person and their sword is like their person and their myth or their legend, the lore that exists with them, right? So it's like, oh, how many? There's just one epic sword. They have this one sword, like, I feel like Lord of the Rings, and I know, like Narsil or um, Sting, Bilbo's sword. But yeah, there's just like epicness of like, can you grab that sword? And it's funny because you got the Ace of Cups, so it's like maybe it's not a sword that what you need. You actually need a cup. Maybe you need to get more into your emotional wealth here. Okay, for I Ching, show me clearly for I Ching what I Ching is here for Sagittarius. Show me clearly for I Ching. All right, Sagittarius, you get 31. Cool. Let me find the booklet for that. 31. I Ching 31. 31 is influence, attraction. Whether a person or a situation gives rise to your question, it nevertheless has a deep and lasting influence in shaping the background of your concern. If you involve yourself unreservedly, you could gain much from it. Seize the initiative as you are currently in a strong position, but make wise use of your strength. Wise use of your strength. See, that's exactly what I see here. It's like you are so strong, and you're like, I want to be able to prove my strength there. Lively exchange is possible in an atmosphere of cooperation and trust. Suggestions find fertile ground for development, and ideas mutually complete one another. Think deeply about what the influence is based upon. Once this is understood, you are afforded a glimpse to the future. Line 6, talking in itself is essentially not enough to affect your surroundings. Let action follow your words, otherwise your plans become unrealistic. Line 5, show a strong will. You are then less easily thrown off track. However, you are still influenced by external forces. As soon as you have become independent within yourself, you'll be able to have an influence upon your environment. Line 4, you must act from your own inner conviction. If you want to convince someone else, avoid manipulative and calculating behavior, as you will gain less from it than you believe. Line 3, become more aware of your capricious and spontaneous tendencies. This will give you inner freedom. The more difficult it will then become for those who want to influence you. Line 2, you want to achieve something specific, but your actions are still confused. Take time to reflect until you recognize clearly your desired aim. I Ching always pulls the message together. Like, fuck, like what I said about this aim here, this four of wands, and it's like four of wands is usually like a home. Like you have like a home and you see like, sorry, you have like a home and you see like people within a portal, and this is like the same energy. Like, can you focus? But it's a lot more narrow. This portal is a lot more narrow, so I feel like there's a sign, there's a symbol in that. Take your desired aim. You're just beginning to put an idea into reality. Those around you react indifferently. For as long as there are still no visible results, everything is still wide open. Wow. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This is so interesting. I feel like it's like self love. This is about showing your self love as well, but um, just of focusing here, refocusing on what it is that you want to bring into reality. Maybe you've lost yourself a little bit here, but that's okay. I think when you refine yourself, it's going to be even with a stronger determination. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here for this Ace of Cups. For this Ace of Cups for Sagittarius, please show me clearly, what is this Ace of Cups for Sagittarius? This Ace of Cups. Thank you. What else for Sagittarius? Ace of Cups. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. Trying to focus. Ace of Cups. Please show me the Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups? Thank you. So we got curiosity. I keep getting this card. There's so much knowledge surrounding this decision you need to make. However, there are more options you have not considered. Slow down and the right opportunity will present itself. Wow. Then we have calm, breathe, heal your tired body, and allow your spirit to find peace. Without harmony, your healing journey will take much longer. Yeah, I'm not sure if these two tens like verify that or affirm that for you, but I think there's that calm nature of you know um, the way that you allow the leaves, the tree allows the leaves to fall from it. It's literally this effortless. There's nothing. There's a very calm energy of letting things go, and I think that would be very beneficial for you at this time, Sagittarius. Okay, my hearing's a little bit weird right now. The sun came out, the clouds parted, Sagittarius. Clouds parted for you. Okay, let's see what goddess is here for you right now at this time. Goddess is here for Sagittarius. 24, 27 on the clock. What goddess is here? The high priestess, the moon. So this is the second time the moon came out in this reading. We have the moon here. Ooh, and then we have the tower right under that. Hello. And then we have the Fool. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, Sagittarius, you're on the path. Persephone, Queen of the Underworld. Oh my god, my kitty. Sorry. Queen of the Underworld, the seeker of hidden secrets. She will bring to light the unhealed and wounded parts of yourself. The High Priestess, Moon. Oh, this is the High Priestess, but it's ruled by the moon. Right. She will bring to light your wounded and unhealed parts of yourself. Damn, this reading's so good. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and stop it there, my beautiful Sagittarius. I hope that this reading helped. I hope that you were able to get some guidance, some advice, any tips. I love you so much, Sagittarius. I hope you guys have a great day. If it did resonate, please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Peace.